I'm always live before it says I'm going live. Good morning, everybody. Jim Adkins here from Adkins Results Coaching and Jim Adkins White Tiger Martial Arts, day 21 of our 30-day challenge. Today, I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about vision, because nothing happens in life without a vision first. You really have to have a vision to be successful. Now, there's two ways to look at vision, okay? No pun intended. For anything to really take place and happen, you need vision, you need passion, you need discipline, and then you need execution or take risks. And those are the way that we look at our goals, right? You set your goal, you have a vision. You need faith to move forward with that vision. So your goal has to be compelling. It has to be something that pulls you and drives you forward. You can't just choose arbitrarily and hope to achieve greatness, or at least some success of certain kinds, right? So what I want to remind you today, and maybe you're not hibernating or staying indoors, or social distancing. Maybe you've got your life is still moving forward and you got things to do and you're doing them. Fantastic. But if it gets to the point in the day where you decide, you know what, I'm going to take this time that I'm disengaged from all of the normal activities that take place all the time that keep me, distracted from myself, life, and I'm going to look inside. I'm going to really take time to decide and see exactly what's going on. Your vision can be two things. One, you can look at what you're doing good. So your vision can be, I'm focused on what it is I'm doing in my life right now that is compelling, that moves me forward, that I love, and witness that. But to truly move forward, you need to look outside the boundaries of where you're at. Looking at what you're doing good is awesome. But in order to move forward, you need to look outside the boundaries. You need to look forward into the future and have a vision of what it's going to be like. Understand? So if you get the opportunity don't even put this virus thing into the picture. Let's just say if you get the opportunity to sit down, take time. I want you to look at where you're at. Take time to see exactly what it is you're doing good that you love, and then look beyond. Look further and see what can be. That vision. And I heard I think it was Chad Prather say, let's see, what did he say? He used these terms. He said vision, passion, discipline, and risk. And you have to do it in that order, because, and I liked what I'm going to try and paraphrase what he said, but he said something like, risk without discipline is recklessness. And I think that's true. So if you just take risk and you don't have discipline, and I believe you used the whole parachute analogy, you jump in a plane, you decide you're going to just jump in a plane and then jump out of the plane, but you don't have the discipline to stop and decide or figure out if somebody knows how to pack a parachute before you do it. It's kind of reckless, right? So you don't want to do that. So they have to be done in order, and you have to have faith in order to make them possible. So today, do that. And here's my challenge for you in day 22. Good morning, Mr. Motley. If you've been putting off adding something to your life that will benefit you and make you better, today's the day to do it. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do that I've been threatening to do for a long time, and I don't do it. Read a book. I know reading is good for you, and I know that it keeps your vocabulary up, it keeps your comprehension up, and it keeps your brain moving. And I throw books down next to my bed. I probably got 8 of them shoved under my bed that I'm going to read, right? But if you don't actually do it, those books under my bed aren't going to arbitrarily make their way into my head. So I'm promising you and myself that I'm going to read at least one book, not a day, because it just doesn't happen that way. I'm an action type of guy, and this is my excuse. When I sit down to read, there's so many other things I could be doing. And I trick myself into believing I'm going to get up and do this, that, and the other thing. And realistically, I sit there and I write. Now, I'm a writer and I write all kinds of things, but I'm going to read. So what are you going to do today? What are you going to add today to your habits that will benefit you and propel you forward into your goals? That's it. Find a vision. Got anything to add? No? Good. And if you can't see, get some glasses. look beyond what's going on. All right. I love you. And I will be coming back on Monday, regardless of what's happening, to give you the martial arts lessons. So you heard me say that. Monday's the day. It's the day I have time to do that. And I will be putting the week's lessons online. We will not be getting together as a group. Private lessons are still there, but I'll reach out to each one of you individually. Until next time, Jim Adkins. Let's see, Craig Vowinkle. Good morning, Mr. Vowinkle. How you doing, bud? Hey, not to use this as a personal communication tool, but Craig Vowinkle, your private lessons are still on Monday, so we'll see you there. All right, on your mark, get set. You should be doing your 100 push-ups and sit-ups today. Grow.